Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but I got to say something first. The reason I changed the intro was because a lot of people in the comments section said, I have kids and they absolutely love your intro. It makes them laugh. So I thought maybe if I put more emphasis on it, it would make them laugh even more. That's why I did it. And if it gives you some enthusiasm, great. But I thought I would clear that up in today's video because a lot of people said a lot of different things. So Ripple's liquidity hub could be the key to unlocking the potential of the $5.4 trillion forecasted e-commerce market by 2026. So it looks like Ripple wants to take over the e-commerce market as well. One of the many lasting impacts of the pandemic has been the resounding shift to e-commerce. From basic household items to luxury goods, making purchases online during lockdown has now become the new norm for consumers around the world. Now, most people got accustomed to that. The one thing I don't like about this is it plays into the cashless society narrative at the same time. But how does Ripple plan on getting into this market? Improved experience and reach. People want to have a great experience if they're going to shop online. Save time and money. People want to get whatever they bought as soon as possible, and they definitely want to get good deals at the same time. But Ripple also wants to bring in crypto payments as well, and that's very big because that could lead to mainstream adoption, which would eventually raise the price of XRP. But again, it looks like Ripple's going after all the money. XRP price to $1.30 by August 2023. Is it possible? But let's go back to 2020. Back then, people were saying the price of XRP could go to between $20 and $30. I remember that. It was before the SEC lawsuit. I remember breaking out a calculator and saying, well, if XRP was to just hit $20, this is how much I would make off my XRP. But what changed between 2020 and 2023? Now people are predicting lower prices all of a sudden. And back in 2020, CBDCs were still conspiracy theory. People said that's 20 years from now. That's never going to happen. But here we are now, and we see CBDCs popping up all over the world. Everything from back then that was conspiracy theory is slowly becoming fact. So what do you think changed? What changed that whole narrative? Put it in the comments section down below. Based on Judge Torres' ruling model, attorney Jeremy Hogan predicts XRP lawsuit ruling date. So he's saying the judge in the Ripple case has been making major rulings about every 9 weeks. September 29th, December 19th, March 6th, May 16th. And the only major ruling left is on summary judgment. That comes out to mid-July. Not a prediction, just a pattern. So if he follows the pattern, this case could end in mid-July. But Brad Garlinghouse said it could wrap up in just a couple weeks instead of months. So let's see how it all plays out. I just know this case is eventually going to end and XRP is absolutely going to skyrocket. Expert pinpoints SEC's weaknesses in the ongoing legal battle against Ripple. This comes from Bob Ross, co-founder of Sologenic. He says crypto enterprises like Ripple, which is presently engaging SEC in a lawsuit, are weighed down unnecessarily by the regulator's oversight. Describing the approach taken by the SEC in its court case, Ross maintained that the adopted technique by the SEC is similar to a legislator with outdated knowledge, enforcing old-fashioned regulations upon a technology they haven't fully grasped entirely. And that's what I think it comes down to. They don't really understand crypto fully. And I think they're using outdated solutions like the Howey test to crush crypto along the way. We need a much better system around technology going forward. Awesome to see Ripple XRP representing at Union Station in DC. And I like the way they changed it up. Don't keep innovation waiting. And that's exactly what's going on. As long as the SEC is crushing down on crypto, it's holding back innovation in this country at the same time. And I think it's great that Ripple has those ads out there for everyone to see. Brace for impact. The market could explode if China lifts its crypto ban. Now, I want to point something out because the reasons why China banned crypto looks a lot like the same things that the anti-crypto army is saying. Several factors drove China's decision to ban cryptos. These include concerns about consumer protection due to the association of cryptos with scams and money laundering, the unclear legal status of digital currencies, the potential for capital flight, the devaluation of the yuan, environmental concerns due to Bitcoin's high energy requirements, a desire to control central bank digital currencies and metaverse projects. But China's been lightening up around crypto, most likely because the US is going hard on crypto. China wants to embrace it all of a sudden. We're starting to see a shift in the tide. But the anti-crypto army looks like they pulled everything that they're talking about right out of China's playbook. Ripple CTO warns top XRP community member against impersonating Judge Torres. So we've seen this happen on crypto Twitter. People pretending to be Judge Torres talking about a settlement. Well, David Schwartz says badly impersonating a federal judge is probably a crime. And, you know, people get frustrated around that on crypto Twitter when they see somebody pretending to be Judge Torres. Some people fall for it. Other people get pissed off. I've noticed that recently because people are on edge right now waiting for that decision. Deaton explains why Uphold didn't suspend XRP trading in the U.S. So Uphold deciding not to suspend the trading of XRP simply because a lawsuit was filed by compromised, conflicted regulators whose motives were questioned by one of the most esteemed SEC regulators of all time will go down as one of the best decisions in crypto history, Deaton said. And I think it was a great decision by Uphold not to delist XRP. I think in the end, Uphold will make a lot of money off of this. Think of all that FOMO money pouring into XRP in the very near future. Ripple CTO Schwartz on AI. If you need true answers, don't use it. So David Schwartz is a renowned AI skeptic. He frequently shares reminders about the potential dangers of using AI-powered instruments in their modern designs. Now he commented on the practice of using AI for working with court documents. A reminder that ChatGPT and other LLM generative AI programs don't provide answers that look like the right ones. That does not mean they are the right answers. If you need answers that not just look right, but are actually true, do not use generative AI. I keep seeing people using AI to predict the outcome of the case with Ripple, the price of XRP in the future. And some people believe that. And then they put more money into XRP expecting great returns. But AI, I believe, it still has that human interaction in there. I don't think any AI is 100% yet. Following last week's backlash, Ledger executive team decided to pause updates to Ledger Recover and release an open source roadmap outlining how the company will bring more verifiability to its product. So I think the problem right now with Ledger is they're starting to see people jump on board with other wallets out there. And is it too late for Ledger to take this back now? That's what it comes down to. But nobody wants any kind of keys going somewhere where they're not supposed to. People want to keep their crypto safe. That's why they were buying Ledger in the first place. You know, it's hard to gain back trust once you lose that trust. That's what it comes down to. Now I'm going to actually answer a question about tokenization. Somebody said in the comments section, you keep talking about tokenization and how big it actually can become. Well, in yesterday's video, I did an H-bar video, and Red Swan actually pinpointed how big tokenization could become. So the team at Red Swan has 65 plus years of combined private equity, real estate, and technology commerce experience, and currently has $5 billion in tokenized assets, with an expectation of growing to $25 billion in the next 36 months. That's how big tokenization can get. Think about that. That's a 5x in 36 months, 3 years. And you know, I said it before, when Ripple talks about tokenization, Brad is going after all the money because tokenization is going to become one of the biggest industries we have ever seen. You will be using it in the future. Anything you have of value, you will be tokenizing in the future, because this is just getting started and it's going to grow so fast, and a lot of people are going to be absolutely shocked by it. But I'm going to wrap up this video, but I got to say this, you know, I changed the intro a little bit today, so let me know what you think of this one. But, you know, we got to stay patient and stay positive along the way. I still believe we are very close. Once this judge makes this decision, if you're not holding XRP, you will soon regret it. With that said, I'll see you in the next video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I appreciate all of you.